Hello, 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 hello. Oh, what up, Jim? It's going. It's going. I just figured with how much people have been discussing things in the Discord, I felt motivated to actually sit down and talk about it on stream. I mean, lately, nothing. Now that Delta Force and pretty much now that Delta Force is ended. Also, you know what? I launched the game, but I'm gonna relaunch the game and just show something. I'm sure everyone has seen it, but just one thing that needs to be pointed out. But yeah, I'm pretty much like I have no idea what to play or do until October, and then October we'll have tons to do. That's what I'm excited for. Yeah, here's the first thing I kind of want to just show. Okay. Oh, is it not going to pop up again? Or has it been fixed? I don't know if it's been fixed or not. But it popped up being like, hey, just be careful. Don't whistle in your vault or it bugs out. So I don't know if it is actually fixed or if it was just kind of like a residual warning. What's in October? So for the Steam, what's it called? The Steam Fest, Steam something Fest. I can't remember, but it's basically like early access games kind of go on display in October. Delta Force goes into early access, so basically everyone can play it in October. It's not going to be closed anymore, so that's exciting. And also, Fragpunk goes into closed beta in October as well. Ads? Shit. Let me know when the ads are done. But yeah, in October, Delta Force goes early access, so it'll be open to everyone to play. And Frag Punk. Frag Punk goes into closed beta for a week or so, maybe 2 weeks. So I'm excited for both of those. That's basically what's happening in October. Yeah. I mean, where do I even begin? Like, with this game? I mean, I don't even know where to start. I guess first things first. Hopefully what they're doing right now is literally going back and basically redoing everything that they've done so far. Because it seems, at least like for a while, it didn't feel this way, but then more recently, it started to feel like can you remind me about Fragpunk? Yeah. I mean, well, if you haven't signed up for Fragpunk already, go ahead and go to their Steam page and request access, because it's based off that. So, and I believe it's first come, first serve. So I would just go to the Fragpunk Steam page and request access, and then you'll get an email if you get in. But hopefully they're redoing all the code for this game. For a while, it didn't feel like it, but more recently, it has felt like the implementations that they've done and the updates that they're doing or have done are like half cooked. That's kind of the first thing. I just hope they're redoing it. That's the thing, Jim. I don't want to play this game. I really don't want to play it. I genuinely just do not want to play. Plus my stash is full, and I don't want to organize it. Bro, there's... My stash is too full. I got a text that I needed to respond to. I mean, what's... Well, that's new. I mean, I wouldn't say it's new, it just looks different. They kind of move things around. I mean, this is all definitely, like, from the update. Like, I don't think any of this is stuff that I've missed. I mean, I like that. I mean, it's a little clearer, I guess. I don't know. I need to make space. I just reset my account. Like, do I actually care? I don't think I actually give a shit. I may just reset my account. I just, like, I don't give a shit. And plus, even if they do fix the game in this next update and make it better and, like, improve things, like, I'd still be resetting my account. Because it's like, I don't care about any of this shit. I've never cared. Yeah, fuck it. I don't care. Any other heavy breathers? I think that's it for now. I may just grab one real quick just for like some shit run. I don't think I have any that are like ones that I'd want to use. I guess slow sprinter. Heavy breather, nice. Alright, there we go. Alright. We'll just chill until we can get some more people in here, but I'd be very surprised if anyone like comes in here. Just I don't care. Just it's just stuff, you know, like who cares? A little bit of lag off rip. My god, I'm dropping frames so bad. Why? Now the game just looks weird with the LSS off. Yeah, it's like, that's so weird. It only happens when you, what the fuck is going on? So if you leave it like that, there's no lag. There's no frame drops. What? So this game does not like, okay, there's still some. I'm so confused. It's very quiet. I'll give them that much. It is very quiet. DLSS was recommended with it on, right? I have it off and I have no frame drops. Currently. And it was volumetric fog that you would want off when you're at mine. Oh, look at that. There's the sweat. I'm not wiping it. I refuse to do the gestures. I'm not doing it. If it fucks me up, it fucks me up. I'm not doing it. I fucking fuse. The hell was that? Why was I why was I swaying back and forth? What is going on? Why am I looking down? What is that? Why? Why would they do this? This has to be a bug. There's no way. That has to be a bug, right? Surely, right? I don't know if you noticed what was happening there. If not, I can explain what was happening. Or was that me hitting a bush, or is there somebody right here? Okay, that has to be me. So when I entered the bush, or when I entered the bag, my camera moved down. Like it made me look down when I'm entering a bag. And then when I leave the bag, it moves my camera back up. Like, no. Don't take control of my mouse. Don't move my camera unnecessarily. Because that will make me motion sick. If I'm trying to loot in a fight, and I have to be quick and precise. Bro, don't be doing that. Even notice? Oh, I notice. I notice everything. I'll try to find another bag real quick and I'll see if you can tell. If you have me on a phone, it's probably going to be harder to see. Why would they do that? I wonder if it's just bags. Or if it's like everything. Oh, we're on the other side of that, so I'm not going over there. Alright, we might die trying to do this, but we're gonna try and do it. Also, I bet you that shooting is hider. I almost guarantee you. No, I refuse. I'm not wiping my screen. I refuse to engage. Where did I even kill this guy? Oh, there he is. I refuse to engage with that mechanic. It's not happening. Like, okay. Like, okay, so when my hand is off the mouse When I leave the inventory, my camera's gonna move up. Watch. I didn't do that. And when I go back into the body, you can see the grass move because my camera's moving down. Like, why would they do that? Why? Like, why would they do that? That is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Bro, it's actually pissing me off. Because, like, watch. If I'm in the bag and then I turn... If I turn this way... Yeah, like, it's so... Like, it makes me want to throw up. Like, that will make me motion sick. And a little bit of frame drop. What immersion is that? That's just a stupid mechanic. So, add that to the list. I think I was added. Like, if you want to make your players throw up, who are easily, like, who get motion sick easily, that's how you do it, right there. Whip my camera around without me doing anything. Now I'm gonna, like, focus on my breathing so I don't get motion sick. Because you will see me throw up on stream. Yep, that's hider. I heard the explosion. I know that anywhere. I mean, I guess if I need it. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I actually don't think I can play another raid. I'm actually gonna throw up. No. I refuse. I'm not doing it. Oh, there he is. That's the player. Nope, it was AI. Wait, what? I thought it was a player. Bro, they ran like a player. What the heck? Okay, never mind. Take it back. Bro, I just gotta focus. I gotta focus on breathing. Ruined tints? Oh my god, they kept that in the game. Oh my god, dude. Why would they do this? Oh my god, I'm gonna throw up. Oh my god, dude. This is even worse than I thought. Like, this is actually, like, bad. This is, like, genuinely just terrible. And Ruined Tints isn't even in! What the fuck? What? It's not even in. Oh, so why? Why? Like, what are these choices, man? These are awful. Why would they do this? Oh my god. Ooh, money. Meds. And we'll definitely take that. Oh my god, dude. I'm actually gonna throw up. And it's like on top of that, like, yes, I'm being stubborn and refusing to wipe my brow. But the sweat, blurring my vision, and whenever I loot my camera moving, like that combo is not helping. My motion sickness. I would like, I actually can't play another raid after this. This is awful. This is, I won't say it's unplayable because it's definitely playable, but you have to be someone that doesn't get motion sick. And I'm someone who gets motion sick very easily. This is quite painful. Yeah, like, they need to stop coming up with half-cooked ideas and like, so I would go as far as to say that the ideas they come up with are half-cooked and then they only like half implement it, so you're really only getting a quarter, like, of the you're only getting a quarter of a full idea. Like, that's what's happening here. Oh, is that AI or a player? Well, it was definitely an AI. Right? Is this where I die? Is this the player? It was a player. Bloody ghost. I don't know who you are. Well, this was an AI. This was the boss. Hmm. What am I trying to do here? Put that there. Put that there. There we go. Yeah, I guess we'll drop that, do that, boom. There we go. I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up. I'm pretty sure chicken soup is just like good. Yeah, chicken soup's just good. What is that? A log. Yeah, I don't really care about being slow. When it's between slow and dying, I'd rather be slow. Be kind of crazy though if that's actually a player and he's trying to act like an AI. That'd be wild, wouldn't it? What do I even have? It's not great. It's not terrible either. I actually don't think I'm making it to either of those. I think I'm gonna have to, I can't run. I literally can't run. Sprinting will do nothing for me. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to play another one after this. This is all like I genuinely just can't play it. This is awful. This is just an awful experience. This is just genuinely bad. And like I'm not even like taking into consideration the fact that I'm slow and I can't run because my character literally can't run. Because I have minus 15% sprint speed. It's quite literally everything else. This is just awful. But if I do get into a PvP fight, I'm gonna die. Oh, we gotta run a little bit here. But again, I refuse to wipe my brow. I'm not doing it. It's not happening. I'm not hitting the Z button. It's not happening. Does it tell me anywhere, like, my negatives for... No, I don't think so. I was curious if it would tell me any of my negatives for not using the gestures, but of course it doesn't tell you that. We're not making it to either of these extracts. Not happening. Maybe wagon. But I don't even care if I get out or not, to be honest. I just want to stop playing. That's so dumb. That's so stupid, dude. Like, this is so dumb. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll do it at the end. Compare my max weight, like, right before I extract or something. Yeah, we're not getting out. So. Unless if, like, unfinished pops up right now. I think that's the only way we get out of this. Well. Oh. Ha! We are gonna get out of this in 4 minutes. We have to live for 4 minutes. It moving my camera when I open a bag is driving me nuts. It should never do that. Ever. Do not control my camera. What scope is on this 4X? What, Odin? What? 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 That's just AI, I think. Yeah, it is. Odin? Yeah, this is just genuinely an awful experience.
Spotted some. These bad blood here.
I can't even see that guy. What up, Poe? Well, shit, son. Y'all actually had stuff.
Gonna hug the earth, fellas.
And it was dirty. You tried.
Gonna hug the earth, fellas. Gonna hug the earth, fellas.
Yeah, GG's Po Cthulhu. Also GG's Hider. But I can't play another one. I genuinely cannot play another raid like that. I want to throw up after playing that raid. Like that was not enjoyable at all. I literally can't play another raid. I want to throw up. Can I throw up now, chat? Oh, my God. Oh, I don't believe you. Did you play before this update? Or did you start with this update? Yeah. I want to throw up with what I just played. It is awful now. The game is absolutely awful. On the other hand, though, I'll also caveat that by saying if they rework the mechanics that are in the game currently and actually make them good, then it will be better. But with how the mechanics are implemented currently, it is absolutely unplayable for me personally because I want to throw up because of how badly it triggers my motion sickness. What are you doing? Hold on. What up, Ketcha? Get down. Where'd you go? So needing to wipe my brow is not necessary, as I've proven. I killed 2 players without wiping my brow. So, like, trying to enforce them and trying to enforce the gestures in the game, it seems kind of stupid to me. Because it's not necessary. It's completely unnecessary to the game. You don't need it. It's bullshit. Remove it, please. The other one is when you're looting bags or looting bodies or looting anything, your camera tilts down while you're looting, and then when you get out of looting, it shoots back up to where it was. So your camera is just all over the place while you're looting, and then when you're moving after looting, it's just all over the place and makes me motion sick. Because my camera is just whipping around. It is quite terrible. What else? I think that was kind of the only 2 things that I ran into, to be honest. Mainly, the reason I cannot play another one is because I cannot loot. If I loot, I will throw up. Because the camera whipping all over the place. Automatically. Like, I have no control over it. Because it's just the game moving your camera. And that makes me want to throw up. That's pretty much the main thing for me right now, is the fact that it makes me motion sick and it's unplayable. And so the only thing I can hope is that the reason they're taking their time right now and giving very little communication to the community is because they're going back and reworking the entire game. That's the only at this point, that's the only solution I see. They need to completely rewrite the game. They need to rewrite everything that they've implemented since December. And really, to me personally, I don't think they need to go back that far. I think they just need to go back to June and rewrite everything they've implemented since June. Also, let me check one thing as well. Hide crosshair off, hide action indicators on, just hide that shit. Hide status icons, hide weapon icons, hide that. This also shouldn't be a thing. It shouldn't be a do you want to see it or not? It should just not be in the game. It is a hardcore shooter, hardcore extraction shooter. There should be no HUD elements at all. That's not really game breaking me. It's just it's becoming a survival game. I mean, that's what it's turning into. It's turning into a survival game. It needs to not be a survival game and be an extraction shooter, hardcore extraction shooter like it's advertised as, which means no HUD elements. That means very little info given to the player. You have to experiment and figure it out on your own. I know, it's a crazy concept. Putting your big boy pants on and figuring things out. Wild. Odin. And Steam just went down. They said it would be heavily survival based. Where did they say that? I'm sure putting you on blast, or not blast, but putting you on the stage and saying like, show me where they said that. Yes, that I just pulled up the Steam page to see what it says, to see if they've updated it at all. It actually looks like they've changed it. I think they've actually changed the Steam page. They've changed the Steam page. It no longer says hardcore extraction shooter. Hardcore, if I can spell. Yeah, it's not on the Steam page at all anymore. They updated it. So yeah, it is going to be a survival game now. Well, you can see me. Goodbye. I ain't playing this game anymore. Yeah, they've actually changed the Steam page. Because the amount of times that I could, like, the amount of times they say survive now. But it's more of just, like, the vibe. Like, if they go more, like, survivalist, like, DayZ, like that way, where it's kind of, like, immersive and, like, emotes to, like, to take care of your character because it's a survival game, and like similar to how DayZ has like wringing out your clothes when they're wet, and like needing to I haven't played DayZ in a while, but that's the first thing that comes to mind. It's like gestures that impact your character to allow them to survive easier. And if that's going to be in this game, I will never play it again. Fallout type game on survival mode? When you say that, you mean like needing to eat and drink. Going into water makes you cold, like Because I don't really know what you mean by Fallout type. Yeah, so kind of like, but also they're implementing, I mean, because clearly with the gestures, it's gonna be, oh, your clothes are loose, you gotta tighten them up. Oh, you're sweating, you gotta wipe it off because you're gonna get sick or whatever, you know, like. Sent me a link to a Discord. Where? There. It's intended to be our dream game. The game blah 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 blah. Includes day-to-day competition. Okay. The game that plays on like I mean yeah, I mean okay, the game S and O raid. I don't know what S and O means, but yeah, sure. Like what I was saying before is it seems that since June, at least like in my opinion, I'm sure other people will say it goes back even further than that, but since June, the ideas they've implemented were half cooked. So they half cooked the ideas, and because the idea was half cooked, they also half cooked implementing into the game. So we're only seeing a quarter of the idea that's implemented. And they need to stop doing that. Don't put a quarter of your idea into the game. Fully think the idea out. And then once you have your idea at 100%, then you can implement the idea 100%. Don't just be like, oh, here's an idea, let's see if it works. I think that because of their forced timeline, I think it probably is more of, let's just get this idea out there, gauge how the community feels about it, but then not do anything about it until we get everything, you know, fully implemented. I think that's where they're at now. Genuinely, I think they're just not doing any updates, not doing anything because the game is like stable right now, and they're just gonna fully rework everything. I hope that's what they're doing. Well, see, GM, that's what I mean, though, is it is half cooked because because with them saying wait till Homestead comes out, then it will make sense. That means the idea is half cooked. Them saying that just means that the idea should not be implemented until everything is implemented. So that, like, you know, not every idea they've implemented has been half cooked, but I think very recently they've been feeling rushed and definitely not fully implementing these ideas. And so it then makes the community upset because the mechanics are being are fairly forced upon you because either the players assume that they have to do these gestures and mechanics, but really they don't, because I just showed that you don't. But I'm sure if, like, in reality, if the two players that I killed there, if they were fully juiced, I'm dead. The fact that first dude's gun misfired, allowing me to shoot him in the head, which, to be fair, like, basically, if they were juiced, they would not have been that close to me. I would have been dead right at the entrance there. Yeah, it does. They have updated the Steam page. The Steam page, I can now say for sure, no longer says this is a hardcore extraction shooter game. They have very purposely put survival in almost every single paragraph that they have in the Steam page. So yes, it is now moving towards survival game, which means I will not be playing it. Also, the fact that, what is this? Also, the fact, oh my god, even the Steam page icon, the game's image says survive on it. This land is my land, survival. Twisted Path to Renown, 1899, survive. Really? But it's only the image. The game title isn't changed, but it's just the image. Yeah, like if you look, a Twisted Path to Renown, 1899, survive. Try to survive. Just survival. Very much min-max in any sort of competitive scenario. Exactly. Now, to be fair, I'm the opposite, so I don't min-max. I don't give a shit. The only thing that I've done to like change my game a little bit is I took GM's advice and stopped bringing in a side bag. That's like the only thing that I've done. To make me lighter. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of tempted to change my review. But at the same time, like, it's not unplayable. It's just not what I signed up for. But I'm actually gonna do it. Edit. So I say if it falls outside your scope, then change it. No, I'm changing it now, and then if it goes back into scope, then we'll change it back. Yeah, I'm just gonna re-change it if the update is good. You do testing and look at the numbers to see how much it changes things, but it's certainly not discernible. Yeah, I was going to do that. I was gonna see if like my max weight like changed doing it as I extracted. I forgot because I was pressured to get out because there was AI right outside the cave. And then like on top of that, like not even like even if we take out the most recent changes and we just actually look at the game and what needs to be done, like I agree with Matt when he says like when you click on an item, and now I think because I don't have like that many items, it's not doing it right now. But when you try to move something, it like freezes your your stash in your game. Like, that needs to change. They need to fix that. What else? They need to change it so that you can't find machines in the bags around the world. Like, that's just stupid. Yeah, like, the inventory can bug out and you have to restart your game because it's just bugged out in general. And, like, things are, like, ghost items are in your stash. Another thing is, machines should not be in bags. They should be at point of interests. I mean, if they fix it, then that's great. I'm glad that they fixed it. One bag that I know in particular that will spawn machines is the one at Southern Ravine, next to the wagon wheel. That bag will spawn machines like almost every time I opened it. But if they fix that, then like good on them. Another thing, now I haven't tried to snipe anyone, so I don't really know exactly, but just like even just looking at the stats of these guns, like the fact that this rifle is only good at 25 meters, like that's quite terrible. I'm trying to see if I have any others I can look at. Those don't have ammo. Like, you're not sniping with guns anymore, which is fine, but I'm pretty sure... Add? Okay, I'll wait. But yeah, it's just... The game is not good right now. Like, yeah, it's playable, but it's definitely not a hardcore extraction shooter anymore. Yeah, and I mean, like, let's just say, like, it was probably this. Like, to be honest, based off what you just described, it was probably this rifle right here. Like, yeah, even at 25 meters, there's a very good chance you're missing their head because of the spread. Because, like, you might be aiming at their head, but it'll go right past their ear. Like, that's just terrible. And I bet you, I almost guarantee you, I know why. I bet you it does not incorporate the length of the barrel. We can see. We can find out. Now, I'm pretty sure comparing a 33 to a 69 is not going to go well. Do we have... We got a 44 pistol. Do we have a 44 rifle anywhere? We do. Okay. Let's just do a little comparison here. If these are the same, then we'll have our answer. Because I almost guarantee you... What is the best spread? This one. Alright, so... It barely incorporates the barrel. Like, I would say this is more to do with the grip than the barrel. I would almost guarantee you that. In fact, we might be able to see. So pistol grip, it looks like that. I mean, it barely incorporates the barrel. It's like quite... It's... Like, it may influence it a little bit, but like, it's not, like, it clearly doesn't matter what barrel you have. And I think that's why. But yeah, I agree. Like, if you have... Now, to be fair, I know they... Like, here's the thing. Here's another point on how they're, like, implementing these things at a quarter of what they should be. Because they're changing so many things. Because, like, all I said is that I want the guns to have more spread and be less accurate while hip firing. That's it. I only said hip firing. Not ADSing. ADSing should be accurate. Hip firing is where it should stop being accurate. Or as accurate. And then as soon as the update comes out, I hear that the ADS accuracy is dog shit. It's like... Yeah, and it's just... blows my mind. There were actually a ton of people saying, like, I don't know about a ton, but there were a lot of people saying, like, no, don't change anything, like... Using hip fire is more realistic and like it's fair because like, oh, if I'm shooting a straight barrel, like it's gonna go straight to them whether I'm ADSing or hip firing, and I'm just like, shut the fuck up. Like anyone who said that, I was like, shut the fuck up. It was just people that were abusing the fuck out of it and like were winning their fights because of it. But I bet you it has to do with something that, like, the barrel is not taken into consideration with the spread. I bet you that's what it is. What else? I mean, if they fix the weapons from an immersive, what I'm saying. From an immersive realism standpoint, makes 100% sense, like gunfire from the hip or AS. But yes, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. Let me make sure my dick won't fling out. Let me tie my pants. I'm gonna do a little reenactment. Okay? Here's the thing. Okay? Okay. So if I'm like this, if I have a stick, I do. One second, Chef. Come on. There we go. All right. So if I'm like this, not ADSing, and I'm doing this, you're telling me I'm going to be accurate doing this. Bang, 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 bang. You're telling me this is going to be accurate? No. Now, if I'm doing this, and I do this, and I do this, and I like settle it, and I kind of like, you know, take some time and like then shoot. Sure, maybe. But like you're still like assuming your hand-eye coordination is 100% accurate. And that you can just with just by like looking, your hand-eye coordination is perfect. That's what you're assuming. And so anyone that says doing this is as accurate as doing this is stupid. Even with a crosshair. The momentum of the gun makes the bullet inaccurate. If I shoot like this, you have no idea where that bullet's going. Because of the momentum of the gun is going to affect the bullet. So it doesn't matter what the crosshair says. I know. Did I bother you? Did my yelling bother you? Well, then they need to not have the crosshair should not be where the bullet's going. The crosshair should be where you're looking. You know, like it should be like this is the middle of your screen. The bullet is not going to go where your crosshair is, which is why I was saying that they need to remove the accuracy of hip firing. All right, now I got to read chat because I missed all of whatever you guys were saying. Use my dick? Nah, I ain't getting banned. This ain't kick, dude. This is my rifle. There are many like it, but this one is mine. I don't lie, but like I said above, if you remove crosshair. But even then, like, here's the thing though, like in Counter-Strike, I can remove my crosshair and be just fine. I literally have a clip of me playing a game of Valorant without a crosshair. It's just muscle memory of where your center of your screen is. You re-explain? Gotcha. Yeah. Jam, if you have a clip, let me see it. But yeah, like, I can literally... Like, I can literally pull up a clip. If I can find it. Collections... Valorant. Here we go. 1 second, chat. Let me switch scenes. Hold on. Turn off the music. All right.
Is there a way to get rid of your crosshair without changing all
Yeah,
your
yeah.
settings?
Just change the
Make,
opacity to 0.
Opacity.
Unimportant.
And of course it bugs
I'm
out.
dead on B.
One enemy remains.
Bro, why has it got to break? There we go. Okay.
Annihilated.
2B, 2A. I mean 2A.
He's there.
Yeah, he went.
Like you literally don't need a crosshair to show where your bullets are going.
Ultimate is ready. Unimportant.
I'm dead on B.
One enemy remaining.
Go A, Cheeky.
It's literally just muscle memory. So even removing the crosshair is not going to fix the issue. You curved the bullet. Oh my god, don't show me again. Take me to the clip.
I hear him.
Twice. I'm reloading. Hit him once. Think he's dead.
You curve it around the tree. That's a different clip completely.
I hear him.
Yeah, you curved it around the tree.
Hit him once. Think he's dead. I'm reloading. To the front. I'm reloading.
Oh, well, actually, hold on.
Reloading.
Okay, never mind. I thought he went behind the tree. Yeah, no, that's desync, Jim. I'm sorry to burst your bubble. But that's desync. Because you're... Yeah, you can see it. You can see the desync. No, you didn't. I'm sorry to tell you this, but you didn't. Let me see if I can pause it. I don't want to take this away from you, GM, but... Right here, next to the body... That's your puff of smoke. That's you hitting the target, and it's not on his body. This is his body. This is your bullet. You actually hit the rock behind him, and you killed him. So I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but when you shot, the game thought you were here, but he was actually here. So his character's here, his hitbox is here. So this distance is the desync. You were probably, what, were you on EU servers? Again. Yeah, you were too fast. Yeah. So I don't want to take it away from you, GM. It was a great shot. But you did not curve the bullet. I'm sorry to burst your bubble there. I'm sending that though to Hangman, and he's gonna get you banned though, because you're cheating. But yes. So to end the debate of like moving. Like people going side to side and turning their camera over and over again in fights while hip firing should not be accurate, and anyone who says that it should is stupid. And also the argument of crosshair helps, or crosshair removing the crosshair would fix the issue is also not correct, because of my clip in Valorant, is proof that you don't need a crosshair. You just need to know where your bullets are going. As long as you have first bullet accuracy, you do not need a crosshair. So if they remove first bullet accuracy while hip firing, which every bullet is your first bullet, then that's different. So the only way to fix it is to implement inertia into every shot you shoot. So that way you have to be standing still. And even then, you aren't perfectly standing still, because when you're ADSing, all you have is your arm. Like, all you have is this right here to take the shock of the recoil. While you're ADSing, it's a little more stable, because you got this whole meaty area right here taking the recoil versus just your arm. Now, yes, you can make the argument, oh, I'm just going to hit fire from here, you know, but like, who's going to walk around like this, you know, like, no one's going to walk around like this. If you're hip firing, you're down here, you're casual. You're holding it like you're hunting in like England with the double barrel shotgun, and like you're just chilling, and it's like here, you know, it's like you're here. Moral of the story, though, if anything, if they change nothing else, they need to remove the camera moving while I'm looting. That almost made me throw up on stream. I don't know if anyone else has noticed it. I don't know if I'm just crazy. It's just me noticing it. But the camera moving while looting is a no-no. You cannot do that. Alright, y'all really gonna make me go into another raid? I'm going into another raid. You're actually gonna make me go into another raid to show this off. Hold on. Let me get a slow sprinter that I don't give a shit about. Alright. Let me switch cameras. Hopefully I spawn near one. Oh, wow. That's great. That's a good start. And then that also needs to get fixed. If I'm AFK in my menu for too long, I get an anti-cheat error. Yeah, I'll try to do that if I can. Yeah, when you spam R to reload and your gun's fully loaded, you'll like skip. Which I think is funny. I think it's just funny. Because I don't think it actually... I think it's only you that sees it. I don't think anyone sees you like skipping across their screen. Alright. Luckily we spawned near a bag. Hopefully I don't die. Oh, does it slow you down? Well, I mean, that makes sense, because it's trying to... It slows you down because it starts doing the reload animation. Then it's like, oh, your gun's full, so you can't do it. Is this a double barrel? It is. Okay, we're switching to the double barrel. We'll hang on to that, but we're switching to the double barrel. Alright, it's very slight. Like, my hand's off the mouse. Like, it's very slight when I'm doing it here on the box. But you see how it, like, moves my camera? But it's even worse. Hold on, let me... Let me do it out on a bag. It's even worse out here. I go to this bag and I look down. Like, you can clearly see it moving down while I'm in the inventory. And then also when I like move as well. Like when I move as well, you can see how like aggressive it is, and like my camera's all over the place. And it makes me want to throw up because I'm very easily motion sick. Yeah, it's bad. It's really bad. Like I act like, even if I could ignore the gestures and like play the game normally and like any like just ignore the gestures and just play the game, I actually can't play the game anymore because of that. Like, it will make me motion sick and I will only be able to play one raid a day, and that's it. Because I will get sick and throw up. Like, even right now, like, I can already feel me getting motion sick. It is very painful. Oh my god, like, and it makes me motion sick even in the menu because I can see the background moving. Like, even like, oh my god, dude. It's so bad. And then imagine like doing it in fight. Imagine being in a fight and you have to like not only fight the gun and like getting in position and like, you know, muscle memory, then you have to also like wait for the camera to settle. So not only am I having to flick onto somebody, but then I have to wait for the camera to settle. Like, it's so stupid. I don't know why they changed that and haven't fixed it yet. Do I have anything nearby? Ruined tents, but I'm not going to get there in 40 seconds. Abandoned horse by Fort Dixon. Abandoned mine is over there. Kind of think abandoned mine is my best bet here. Just get out. Yeah, it's just I actually can't play the game. Like, before it was just like, oh, I refuse to play because of these mechanics that are being implemented. And also this fucking, like, why? Don't pop up, oh, this extract has gone away, or this extract has spawned in. Why would they add that? Like, it's just, like, the game is no longer what I want. It's just, it's not an hardcore survival or a hardcore extraction shooter anymore. It is a survival game now. And if I wanted to go play a survival game, I'm just going to go play DayZ. And even then, I don't like survival games. Hell, if I'm going to go play a survival game, I'm going to go play my Arma 3 server. Like, now, and that's just me personal. Like, I obviously, like, if this is what the devs want, like me saying, oh, I would rather just go play Arma, you know, that's not going to persuade them, so it's not really anything that they can do about it. And with that argument, but it's still just like, well, this is no longer a hardcore extraction game, so I'm never going to play it again. And that's just the truth of it. And there's dead things. I guess we'll take, oh my god, I'm gonna throw up. Oh yeah, emote check. Alright, before we do it, here's my stats. 18 out of 28.6, 4.4. Okay, guys, remember these numbers. I think these top ones are the ones that are more important. So 4.8, 6.6, 18 out of 28. So we're gonna do wipe face first. I don't think that'll do anything. 4.8. Okay, that didn't do anything. So dust off. Besides just making a lot of dust. It does matter. 4.8, 6.6. So this went up by 0.1. This went up by 0.2. And then my weight went down by 0.4. And then we do that, and it doesn't do anything. So maybe that just wasn't... Maybe that just wasn't enough. Yeah, so my weight dropped by 0.6. My max sprint speed went up. And my... But I think the reason these went up... Okay. I think these went up because my weight went down. I think my sprint speed and stuff went up because my weight went down. So maybe it's not directly correlated. So it's not like it affects both. I think it just reduces your weight. Which is fucking stupid. Should not be in the game. That should not be in the game at all. That is really dumb. And that's just being in the raid for what? A minute? 2 minutes? Like, who knows? Like, if I had done it in the previous raid, well, that's only being in the raid for 2 minutes. I kind of want to know what it would have dropped it in the previous raid where I didn't do it and I was in raid for like 30 minutes. You know, like, how much of an edge does it give you then? Yeah, like that's just. It's just stupid. So dumb. So dumb. Yeah. I again, just let me know what the answer to. Oh my God. Welcome back. Welcome back. I was gonna say something, but I already forgot. Oh, if they don't hit this update out of the park and like literally fix every single complaint that I have with the game, primarily now on the top of the list is the camera movements while looting, then I'm uninstalling the game and never looking back. Like it's to me, it's actually unplayable now. Originally, I was saying like it's only like because of the camera movements, it's unplayable for me personally. And really, it should be unplayable for everyone because that's just egregious camera movement. Like, that's just unacceptable. And I keep telling them, I'm like, hey, if you want, like, genuine, like, because most of the time when I see people making suggestions, it's just like, wham, 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 I want this change. Like, that's, I would say that's like at least 80% of the complaints that I see, if not more. And I keep telling the devs, like, I've personally messaged them being like, if you want, like, genuine feedback on smoothness of the game, please let me know. I've reached out so many times being like, please let me help you guys troubleshoot things, make these mechanics work and make sense. And I don't hear shit. Now, yes, like yes, on one hand, it's like, who the fuck am I? Like, who am I to be making like those requests? And like I'm just a dude that plays the game, you know, like I'm just some dude. Yeah, I'm in the test server. Like, I'm a tester, but they don't listen to the testers. So like we're there just to be like, yep, it all works. The game doesn't break. Congratulations. Like, they're not interested. They're not interested in hearing that this mechanic sucks. Yeah, we're just bug fixers. And even then, they're just like, hey, can you guys test this, this, and this? Like, they're like, hey, can you go, you know, just see how the AI are now? Or, hey, can you go test, like, these new textures or whatever? Like, they're just like, here's what we want you to test. Go test it and just tell us if it needs to be tweaked or if it's good. They do not want the criticism and critiquing of this mechanic sucks, please remove it. Or this mechanic needs to do this and this to be better. They don't want to hear that. They just want, oh, the AI are good. Oh, the AI still need work. Oh, I can see through this tree. Can you please fix it? Oh, there's an invisible object here. Can you just like remove it? Like, it's like small stuff that they want feedback on, but they don't want to hear, because I would say 80%. Let's even lower it. Let's say 70%, 65%, whatever, of the testers were like, please do not add these gestures. They ruin the game. Do not add these. Like, these do not make sense. Please don't add them. If you add them, we will stop playing. That is what we were saying. And they were like, man, too bad. We're adding them. We want them. We want them in the game, so we're adding them. We don't care if they're terrible. And so at that moment, in that moment, I realized they don't give a shit about what we have to say. Like, we're, as testers, we're just wasting our time. Unless if you're the kind of tester that's just like, yep, it works. Yeah, it's just like, yep, it works. Congratulations, guys. The game doesn't crash when I use a gesture, so therefore it's good. Like, that's what they want to hear. Which is what some people were saying. They were like, oh yeah, everything works. Everything's good. The game doesn't crash. You can release it. It's good. It works. I'm just like, no, please don't release it. Please do not add this feature to the game. I will stop playing. And what'd they do? They added the feature to the game. And I stopped playing. Along with a lot of the player base. At least, like, just a rough number, just at least 50% of the player base stopped playing. Because of these mechanics. And also the server instabilities. Which is a whole other issue that they need to fix. So like, not only were they having server issues, they released a bad update, and the anti-cheat error that pops up. Like, if I go into a raid right now, I guarantee you, I will get the anti-cheat error because I've been sitting in my stash too long. And it's like all of those things, along with other mechanics that are in the game that need to be polished, like moving things around in your stash, like auto stacking. Like if I had like this backpack, well, all these are bad examples. Let's say I had this ammo in here. If I grab this stack, like it should tell me, hey, you have shotgun ammo in here. Like it should just let me stack it automatically. But no, it doesn't. Like that should be in the game already. It's just, oh my god. And like I can't play anymore. Like I can't test anything else. Like because I will throw up. If I play another raid, if I actually play another raid this time, I will throw up. If I start looting things. But yeah, so the test, like, that's why when before they released the update, I was saying all the time, like, I don't know if I said it on stream, but I was telling people, like, if they remove me as a tester and a partner, I won't give a shit. Like, because they genuinely do not care about my opinion. They, like, I'm a part, like, not only am I a tester, but they also trust me to be a partner, but they don't trust my opinion. Like, they don't want my feedback to the game. So it's like, what's the point? Why am I here? Why am I trying to help promote your game if you don't value my opinion? And it's also like, I understand that, like, you know, just because I have kind of like, just because my voice has more influence with the devs because I am a partner, doesn't mean like I'm guaranteed to get like my opinion heard, but it's still just like I give my opinion and they just like shut the door in my face. It's not even that they even hear me. It's not even that they hear me out and be like, okay, we hear you, but like this is what we want. It's just I get nothing. I get no response. And hell, even Sandman and I were gonna make a chart of all the items that are crafted and all the crafting materials and make a chart that shows what the weight of each item is, what the weight of each material is, and see like how to improve the weights of items to make them make more sense. Because like right now they're all over the place. They don't make any sense. And yeah, it's just we asked the devs. We've asked 3 devs, hey, can we get this information so that we don't have to farm it ourselves? And they would be like, yeah, sure. We'll talk about it and we'll see if we can help you with that. Nothing. We got nothing. So it's like they don't want to help us help them. So it's very quickly getting to the point where I just don't care anymore. And like I would love this game to, you know, be good. But I don't see it happening. Unfortunately. But yeah, is there anything in chat? Anyone in chat have anything they want my opinion on or want me to rant about? Anything that I've missed? I think I've kind of hit all the main stuff, but there might be some small things that I've missed. If anyone has anything. Toe itches. Because like another thing is like, you know, people were complaining about the beginning characters and like the level 1 characters. They're fine. You can still play the game. Coding shit? Like what? Like what? Network errors? Well, yeah, that's the whole other thing. Is that because they use Photon, like they've said that they're working with Photon to try to improve the network issues. But I think they just need to scrap Photon and like I think they really need to bite the bullet and find a better network infrastructure. Because they may fix it, like they may fix it with Photon, and it may work, but it may work with when there's like 50 players on, 100 players on. You know, it might work then. What if the game does pop off, and it goes to like 5,000 players? Like with the speed at which they fix things, they will not be able to support 5,000 players if Photon crashes. So like, I think they need to bite the bullet and just do the recoding of the game and switch off Photon. Because I think they're right now just trying to get the game they're trying to get all the mechanics out in public. But if the game like crashes and the servers crash, like, oh, you got Homestead out. Can't play the game. What's the point? You know? And the other thing is like, if anyone has anything, anyone in chat has anything that they want to just discuss or want my opinion on or anything, like I'm really hoping that even if the devs aren't here right now, that I'm hoping that at some point they might see the VOD. And maybe they'll watch the VOD. You know, the more we can discuss and the more we can air out, the better. Linen threads. Yeah, when it comes to the loot tables, I think I'm outdated with that information. But it's, did you, like, are linen threads at Dixon? Like, are they still on the table at Dixon? Inside the cabin? Because maybe they moved it so that you actually have to go into POIs now. Which would be great. Most times, yeah, I know it's probably about 30% chance to be there. Since there's 2 stacks and 1 is guaranteed to be cotton. But maybe they removed it out of the bags. I mean, if they removed a lot of the stuff out of the bags and made it so you actually do point of interests, that's great. Like I want it to be like you have to hit Dixon 10 times to repair your your clothes and craft new clothes and stuff like that. I want it so that you have to hit mine 30 times. Like I'm just throwing numbers out there, but make it so that you have to hit the point of interest multiple times to craft your gear, repair your gear. It is a thing. What do you mean? You can repair clothes. Only crafted clothes. You can. What do you mean? You can repair your clothes as long as the clothes are crafted. Like, you can't repair the stuff that you're getting from the start. Like, you can't repair this. But if I crafted clothes, you can repair them. Like, if I went into here and, like, crafted a shirt, I would be able to repair the shirt. Are you sure it's crafted? Because sometimes it'll look like this, like these three, and that you can get off players. Oh, are you where? Is it below 20%? So it has to be above 20%, and it has to be crafted clothes. If you let it get below 20%, it won't let you repair anything. So guns below 20% won't repair, clothes 20 to 80. I would say, to be safe, I would say 21 to 80. That's weird. I mean, I don't have any like examples because it won't let me. I don't think it's gonna let me repair these. Yeah, no. Yeah, that's weird. I mean, the only thing that I can think of... No, because you can see the hammer in the top right shows that it's repairable. Versus these, I don't have the hammer. Like, all these weapons are repairable. Backpack is not. I would just make... Does it have the hammer? Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. What was it? Maple leaf jacket? Yeah, I mean, should be repairable. Maybe they changed it so that certain clothes need to be repaired above a certain percentage. Like, I don't know. There's a good chance that you were just getting screwed. Like, did it say this item can't be repaired? Or did it just not let you repair it? The only thing that I can think of. Now, if it's happened multiple times, then this theory is out the window. But if it's only happened once, maybe there's a quest reward. That's the only thing I can think of, is maybe there's a quest reward and you got it off a quest reward. But I'm literally just spitballing ideas of why maybe it broke. But if anything, what I would do, if it happens again, obviously, is just hover over the icon. Let me check before I say this. Yeah, hover over the icon, the window, and make sure it says this item can be repaired. Hover over it so that they can see that the item can be repaired, but it has the error, and just screenshot it, F11, to report it to Discord. That's kind of the only thing I can think of. And then they'll get to it in 3 months. Because I think any bug fixes they're not going to do until they just release. They're going to, like, here's what's going to happen. They're working on everything and they're just going to release it all at once. Like, it's just going to be like, okay, here's everything we've been doing for the last, you know, who knows, like the last 6 months or whatever. Have fun. Then what also sucks is that so far, only one update, they actually gave testers a good amount of time to test things. Most of the time it's, hey guys, here's the update. We're releasing it tomorrow. We need you guys to test it. But we're still releasing it tomorrow, regardless of what you say. So it's like, hopefully they get a build together. They give us time to test it. Like, they should give us at least, like, 2 weeks to test it. Because if it's going to have everything, then we need time to test it. And hopefully they actually listen to feedback of, please rework this mechanic. Please do not add this. Like, this needs to be changed, blah, 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 like, whatever. Hopefully they actually listen. But yeah, is there anything else in chat? Any other gripes that need to be aired out that hopefully maybe the devs might see this VOD at some point? Doubtful, but maybe. Even in some small thing. I guess I'll put a message in the Discord. I think we hit that one. I mean, yeah, but like, all there is to say, you're a bully, GM. What did you do? But all there is to say about communication is, please just tell us what you're doing. Like, even if it's just like, hey guys, we're working on this today. Like, you know, anything. Like, literally anything at this point. Like we're discussing the next steps in Homestead. Like literally anything would be better than nothing. Because nothing now this is the reaction to no communication is going to vary between person to person, but for me, because of how many early access games that I've bought into that just went radio silence and then they shut the servers down and said thank you for the money and like left is way too high. Like it's insanely high how many early access games are just like thanks for the money. See ya. Have a good one. Thanks for playing. We'll see you never. As they walk to the bank with our money. So literally just anything is better than nothing. Even if it's, hey guys, we're working on Homestead. Hey guys, we're working on improving the Arizona map. Hey guys, we're like anything. Like we're further making discussions on how to improve these new mechanics. Like anything. They don't even have to say like specifics. Just like this is what we're going to discuss today. Or this week, like something. Let's look at this clip. Oh my god, I said do not show me this again. Take me to the clip. But also I have a feeling that nobody on the Discord actually gives a shit anymore. And is not going to respond to my message. Fast forward to when? Oh, I see. Yeah, you're fast. I'll wait. Are you back? You back, Jim? Oh no. I know exactly what you're about to do. Oh my god. Jim, aim! Jim, you need to work on your aim, bud. I wouldn't say juked. I mean, again, I don't want to keep taking things away from your clip, but I wouldn't say juked him. I mean, he turned around. Okay. But yes, it was a good kill. You did get the kill. Congratulations. You got the kill at really fast speeds. You were running really fast and you got the kill. But you need to work on your aim. You missed a lot. Let's look at my clip. Let's go up. Where is it? That's your clip. Oh, it's gone. Jim, do you still have my clip? I can pull it up. Videos. Clips. Videos. There we go. I just want to see it now that I'm not actually surviving. Oh, you don't even get... Man, DM, you're bad at clipping. Making me do it. I'm just playing. It gives me a really easy way to find it. Let me watch. Watch, there we go. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna... Actually, fuck, I can't do it. Zoom in. All right, here we go. And that's why you aim for the head. Because if you aim for the head, I would have died. This is my max speed, by the way, right there. See, now if that's what you had done, GM, and I'd be like, oh, dude, that was great. That was a great kill. I just like giving you a hard time. um, I mean, I wish this game the best, and I hope that they get it back to a point where I can enjoy it again. But currently, how it stands, I don't see that happening for a very long time, unfortunately. And hopefully, I mean, I hope that what they said is true. And that Homestead will fix everything. I hope that's true. But there's so many other issues that I just don't see Homestead fixing everything. Also, while you're here, GM, this song is really good. Yeah, this is new. It's LL Cool J's new album. This song is so good. Such a good song. Okay. I've literally been listening to that song on repeat like the last 3 days. But yeah, I unless if anyone has any, a lot went over my head. Well, the thing with me is I don't hear lyrics. Like for me, the way I enjoy a song is if the beat sounds good to how their voices sound. So like I'm more of a sound guy. I'm not a lyrics guy. So like if their voice sounds good to the beat, and I'm like, yeah, like I fuck with it. Yeah, like with how their voices sound to the beat of like the cadence of the song with their voice, like that's what I like. But unless if anyone has any like last minute kind of like things they want to discuss with the game, I think that's it. I think that's the end right there. I think we've kind of covered all the main things. And I mean, I know like I'm sure that if the devs watch this, they'll be like, oh, well, you're just giving opinions, you're not showing us facts. Except for like the camera movement thing. Like I can't show you facts other than it makes me motion sick. So therefore it should not be in the game. But everything else is just gonna be like, oh, not enough facts. We need more facts. I hate that they say that. Like I get it, but also it's just like if your community says it's a bad idea, maybe it's a bad idea. But either way, I think we might end it there. I just wanted to get on here and just kind of rant a little bit and just kind of hopefully have a conversation that's not just on Discord, and have something that's more recorded and like more footage of the conversation, so that people don't have to sit there and read. They can just listen. There are a few people that I kind of wish did come in here to talk about this, because like there's definitely some people that I want in here to have these conversations, so that we can kind of like get everything on footage, and so I can like voice out some things. But no, it's not like I'm gonna be like, get in here right now and talk to me. You know, like it's not that serious. But if they had, if more like people that started recently came in here, it would have been nice to discuss things with. But yeah, I think that's it. I appreciate all you hanging out, and yeah, it's just it sucks because like the 2 raids that I did do, I could maybe like consider playing the game again, but until that camera thing is fixed, I actually can't play the game. It's like I said before, originally it was I refused to play because of these mechanics, which is kind of just like me just being petty, to be honest. But now I like actually can't play the game, or I will get motion sick. So yeah, thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate it. I'm probably just gonna hang out and chill. And I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow. It's the only thing I have to play at this point is Counter-Strike. And I don't wanna make Counter-Strike my main game. But I probably, like, on one hand, it's like I probably should. Just because it'll go into Fragpunk a little bit better. But really what I need to be playing is Spectre, but Spectre's fucking dog shit when it comes to actual tactical gameplay, which is what I live for. Is outsmarting my opponents. But you just can't do that in Spectre. It's the maps are too flat. Yeah, we'll see though. Like I was really hoping to get some like custom games going for Spectre to buy, but it's really hard to. But yeah, I think that's it. I'll catch you all later. I'm sure tomorrow I'll find something to play. But I think for now I'm just gonna chill and relax for the night and be back on tomorrow. So thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate it. And yeah, solid discussions today about just things that they need to do. I mean, there's so many things they need to do to improve this game, and I really hope that they sit down and like fully think about everything that they're adding to the game now, fully rethink the things that they've already added to the game, and I hope that in the future they actually listen to the testers, actually listen to the veteran players, and like not just go immediately off the opinions of people that put less than 5 hours into the game. Like that's kind of why we're in this situation now, is because they listened to the people that just downloaded the game and played it for 5 hours and said the game shit. And then they changed everything and made everything super easy and super stupid baby easy. As like the game doesn't need to be super baby dumb easy. Like, the one thing that really pissed me off is when they made the animals slower so that they're easier to shoot. Why? Animals are fast. Like, just be good at the game and shoot the animal. It's not that hard. Anyways, I'll catch you all tomorrow. Hopefully I'll see you then. And hopefully they improve the game. That's it. I hope that they actually listen to the people that they need to listen to, who have actual time invested in the game and want the game to do well, and not just listen to the people that they shouldn't be listening to. Yeah. I'll see you guys. Have a good one.